Hockey fans, welcome inside Morrison Arena alongside big brother John Lewin, beautiful wife Katie Lewin. I am Spencer Lewin. We are the Lou Crew. We got the Chaska Hawks come to town here tonight. The JV game got a little out of hand, John.
A little bit, yep, a little bit.
What do we think is going to happen here for the big varsity tilt?
Well, they're down in numbers.
Yep.
So they bring a roster of 25. We'll probably get into it a little bit. I mean, just the history of Chaska and what they bring is it's amazing that their numbers are down. But one win on the season for the Chaska Hawks. So you hate. You almost feel like a trap game, right? Like we know their goalie's wearing the C down there.
Yep.
He's kept them in games. He got a shutout and a 0-0 tie, so they do have a tie as well with New Prague a few weeks back. So we'll see. I mean, they're like anything. This is a conference matchup. Play these guys growing up. They don't like us very much. We probably don't like them that much either. So,
question: now is Chaska still AA? I know they were.
They are still AA. Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah. They're a big school. They with one of the biggest associations in youth hockey as well. So they split between Chanhassen and Chaska.
Ooh. Good job there by Dika Bellis breaking up that pass. So as you mentioned, starting goaltender for the Hawks, Tyler Nesheim. Here is a chance. Who's the starting goaltender for the Orono Spartans, John?
Number 1, junior, Maxwell Lewin.
There he is.
Hey, I know that guy.
Maxwell George Lewin in the net between the pipes.
Getting his second start in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was bummed that I missed his last game.
Yeah, out with a little illness.
Well, you lost onto the year early. So.
Yeah, 2025, it's already done.
Yeah.
Boy, not in contention anymore, huh? You get one headache.
That's right. Oh, and that one's flung ahead by the Hawks. That's going to be icing. So they do have the one victory, right, I believe. Do you know who that was against? Do we know?
I did.
I'm putting you on the spot.
That wasn't New Prague. They tied New Prague,
no,
is
they
that right?
tied New Prague 0-0. Yep, they did get it was recently, though, too.
0-0? Oh, boy.
Shutouts on each side.
Right. Knight has it here for the Spartans. That one
for goaltender parents, that's an awesome game.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a capacity crowd here tonight, so maybe we got a lot of Lou Crew viewers.
Well, it's cold out, Spence.
That's what I was going to say, too. No one wants to leave their house if they can watch it, in their cozy pajama pants in front of a fireplace with a glass of wine.
Wish
I was there.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
No kidding. By second period, Katie might be joining them.
Right.
I know. Someone on the chat invite me over.
You feel a headache coming on?
Yes, I do. I do have my own blanket already. I never leave home without that. Never head into an arena without it.
Picked up here, Bennett Moan. Talon Reuter chasing down the Hawk. And dumped into the Spartan zone. That shot didn't make it way to Lewin as Foster now tips it ahead into the corner.
Love to see this line get going. Boston Foster, Bennett Moen, Talon Reuter.
That one flung too far ahead, so that will be an icing.
Nice. Rachel Malik, best insurance lady in the state.
Ooh, I don't have a graphic for her, but I should.
You should have an American Family graphic. She just hand delivered. Tommy noticed in the Jeep today that it had been expired.
Wow.
So just texted Rachel, and Rachel brings us a new car.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's top tier service there.
Will she bring it if you get pulled over in the side of an accident and you have to call her and be like, they're expired. Can you show up at the intersection of 12?
If she's close, she probably would. She got us through. Speaking of Jeep, and our Jeep went through the back of our garage earlier last spring, 2024. Made one call to Rachel, and she made it happen.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get a graphic for her.
Yeah.
Was that the first
Icing.
time she's ever had to deal with that?
No, I think she's dealt with it all. But huge, I mean, in all seriousness, like the Rachel Malik agency at American Family, she's been a huge supporter of Orono hockey, continues to be a big sponsor. Loves the stream. We know there's a lot of people out there watching this. Nice
Backside.
save.
Yeah, Max was there. That was a little scary as Lewin was able to slide across.
A bad turnover there.
Here's DeLang, our international superstar.
Langer, couple goals last game. Or no, not last game, but was it last game? Did he have a couple against New Prague?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as I mentioned, hop on the Jordan Jekyll chat. Love to hear from the Chaska fans who you're cheering for, where. We already heard there's some Orono fans. Where was it, Arkansas?
Arkansas. Sarah Knight down in Arkansas.
Yeah, so.
I know her daughter is right in front of us, and she's trying to figure out when she can stand up and maybe wave to the camera and say hi to Mom.
That's a Jordan Jekyll move, too, there, right?
It is.
Yeah.
He used to love to do that.
Yeah, but he told
Look
his
back,
records
smile.
up. Yes.
Yep. A little wink.
Yep. Rushing ahead here for the Hawks is Tyler Schmieg.
Nice job by Jake Feifer getting a stick in the lane there. Senior alternate captain Jake Feifer, also the subject of the Katie interview.
Yep.
Yeah,
we'll have to definitely give a teaser before we air that.
Spencer's going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
His one of his answers will bring you back to one of the guys we played with.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good tease.
Yeah, it's a good tease.
I had a better one.
Well,
Oh, you did? Oh, good. Well, tease that one,
John,
too.
I missed one game, and then you have to come in and start trying to take over my job already.
Well, believe me, if you watch the interview with Schmitty, that the job is definitely well secured with you.
I thought you did a good job.
Williams has it. Oh, out front. Knight.
Oh, Jackson Knight. I think he hit Cavern there.
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't think the goalie quite got over in time.
Yeah, and the shot wasn't quite hard enough for him to just deflect it. He did have to kind of dust her off and go with the backhand. Picked up here in the corner, now dropped in behind. Pfeiffer's going to chase after.
Speaking of Schmitty, by the way, his dad, he's a Chaska Hawk. He was a goaltender for Chaska. Jeff Schmidt.
Okay. Landa tried to flick it ahead. Now Cavern. Rory Cavern turns, gets it to Knight. Knight, he'll throw that in. Cavern in the corner. And dug out by the Hawks. Walter Goot.
Yeah, nice play by Soderstrom there to win that battle, get it out of the zone.
Nice little chip there up to Moan. Now Landa to Raish. Raish shoots. Kicked aside there by Nesheim. I want to get that right. So Chaska fans, if you know.
Captain.
Pronunciation of Nesheim.
I still have a little bit of adversity, I think if that's the right word, or maybe for the purple and gold right now, the unis out there. I am just still a little.
I heard you gave up early.
That's so funny you said that, Kate, because I said the exact same thing in the
you did?
JV game. Yes.
About the purple and gold?
Yep, I said nothing against Chaska, but this purple and gold right now is.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I think everyone out there knows what I'm trying to say.
What point during the first quarter did you officially give up on him?
Was it the first quarter?
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know. I was the sixth sack, maybe.
Yeah,
it was the sacks that were making me so mad.
What was the final? How many sacks did they have?
9. They tied a record, playoff record.
Oh yeah, only the Vikings would set a record like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I admit I'm not like the type of person that watches every second of every game. In fact, I'm I'll tune in halfway through the last quarter of the game if it's a close game. So for me to sit down and watch the whole thing or skip out on it isn't unusual, but I guess to leave halfway through the first quarter,
yes,
a bit frustrated. Certainly was, though. And Spencer was a trooper. He stayed. He watched the whole thing. I said, just text me if we have a chance, if it gets close at the
Just
end.
a glutton for punishment, I guess. I don't know what I was doing. I was hoping for another miracle.
I feel like I haven't allowed myself to get sucked into the Vikings for many years now, and I found myself yelling at the TV.
Oh yeah,
like in the first quarter, a lot of F-bombs, and then I had to be calmer than you, dude.
Yeah.
I just said, what am I doing? Why am I letting these guys do this to me again?
Yeah. I just said I'd rather do something like dishes right now, so I did.
Yeah.
All right. Enough about that.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard not to, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, oh, God.
Here's Knight from the
Oh.
dome. Ooh, yeah,
That's a hard
off the
shot.
mush. Back the other way is Jake Campbell, a freshman. Campbell in.
Nice
Nice back check.
Yeah, Jake Feifer.
Knight now steps over the red line. Now the blue. Got his stick hung up there. Oh, here's a chance for Williams. He steps in.
Ooh.
I think I might have got deflected. Tyler Niesheim? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, well, I think it's more Neshheim, but
Okay.
I've asked the chatters out there, in particular the Chaska fans, if they could help us out.
That was
Malik.
pretty good.
Holds the zone, and now Nugent has it. Nugent, ooh, man. Soderstrom came in out of
is there gonna be
nowhere.
a trip?
Yep. So first penalty of the game goes to the Hawks. Power play for the Spartans.
44 on a trip.
John Sands says, let's go Spartans. I'm from Chaska and went to Chaska, but Orono teams are always so nice for broadcast info.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're big on stats here.
Yeah, like Little Falls, right? We like to compare ourselves to them.
That's right.
Not even close.
This is number 44. This is his 12th minute of penalties this year. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
I'm like, wow, you really do bring the stats.
DeCabellis has it now. Top circle. He shoots. A lot of traffic in front. Bennett Moan being one of them. And that one down on Lewin. He'll set it up for DeCabellis. Luca slides across for Landa. Landa puts on the brakes.
Oh, nice
nice
move.
move. Yeah. Gives himself some more time and space as he drops to Cavern with some pretty nice sauce there. Just a little flick of the wrist. Cavern in, now into the corner. He'll touch it up to DeLang. DeLang up to DeCabellis. Back down for Cavern. Oh, trying to hit Moan there in the slot.
He's got railroaded there.
Covered up by Nesheim. 1:11 left here in the power play. Platinos Hombre says, and son of Michelle Feifer. Did you confirm that? Is Jake son of Michelle?
That would have been a great
Well,
question.
that was maybe my tease.
Oh, all right. Here's Landa. He
It
scores!
is, and the Spartans are on the board first with a power play goal.
What a snipe there.
Yeah. Neshim didn't even see that one. I was gonna read you his stats because they are impressive. Not the goals against, because that's not on him, but his save percentage is almost 91%. He does have a shutout this year, so we are facing one heck of a goaltender. That one he couldn't see.
No, not at all. Four or five guys in front of him, and a great shot by Landa.
Yeah. So power play goal by the Spartans. Chaska's penalty kill at 71%. So one of the. See if we can't get some.
Pagel battling for it in the corner along with Hoffman. Hoffman gets it up top for DeCabellis. He shoots. That one was blocked. Knight comes in to support Pagel as it comes up the boards to DeCabellis. He sends it across for Phi.
So caught one of them, Luca DeCabellis, with one of the assists.
Were you making love to the microphone there, John?
Oh, why is it loud? Sorry. Is it loud?
It's fine now.
Okay.
But, yeah, just watch your hands.
I just want to make sure you can hear me.
It was like that Bill Cosby. Remember that routine long ago about the dentist? And so when you go to the dentist and he starts like, anyway.
Making all the
No, I forgot everything Bill Cosby did since he's a felon.
That's true. Sorry. He was funny.
No, he was funny.
But not excusing, yeah. Anyway.
Bill Cosby himself. Brilliant.
That's what it was, yeah. Oh, here's a chance. Nope. Fell off the stick of Reuter.
Like a rolling puck there.
Yeah. Moan in the corner. Now Reuter.
Oh!
Nice little one-touch pass there from Foster.
Really fun to watch. I'd love to see one of those go here.
Moan.
Set it once. I'm pulling for this line. Want to see them pump a few home.
It's almost like a power play here. We got them pinned in their end.
Great job. Nice hustle. Reuter gets it out to Feifer.
And Hawks able to clear. They'll dump it in. That's Kinnaman. All right. Thanks, John Sands. It's Nessheim.
Nessheim. Okay. So no H. Nessheim.
Nessheim.
And Nessheim is keeping the puck out of the net pretty darn good right now.
In the corner, Landa trying to get it. Away with it is Gutowski.
Oh.
And yeah, he flicks that one right into the ceiling. We'll get a stoppage, 5:56 left. Your shots 11-3 in favor of the Spartans.
Are those all pucks stuck up in these rafters here and there? I've never noticed that now until he just shot that one straight up into the ceiling.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's like 4 or 5 of them up there.
Probably from Chuck a puck.
Well, or from kids purposely trying to do it.
Right, playing a game.
I came out to practice and it was 2 kids were sitting there trying to flick them up in there.
Oh, there's a
Nice.
goal. Yep, on the backside.
Langer.
DeLang finds the puck right on his blade, and he doesn't miss.
New Zealand, Australia, South Africa. Do you hear me? Langer. Love it.
I was
He's
wondering
hot.
why you were calling him the international man. Is because he's the
Yeah.
one that everyone's watching from everywhere.
Yeah, New Zealand
Okay.
and
Yeah,
Australia.
that's right.
Yeah, that fell right onto his tape. Good job by him being at the right place, right time. Puts us up 2. As Malik.
So Landa and the Nuge getting in on that fun.
Cavern. Ooh, almost got around. Oh, and then leaves on for Landa. Chipped up the boards by the Hawks. Good stick there by the Nuge. He gets it to Cavern. That's offsides. So Nugent has to regroup with Malik.
Yeah, not a good spot for a drop pass.
Here is DeLang. Ooh, steps
my.
around. Yeah. Almost had the walk around there. Nugent.
Where did who go?
DeCabellis now. He'll step in from the defensive position.
Good job using the defenseman there as a screen by DeCabellis. Speaking of somebody heating up, another point already in this game.
Flicked ahead, but DeCabellis able to hold his own. Hoffman will try and get it in deep. It's in the corner, and Hawks able to clear. Right back come the Spartans. This is Pegel. Pegel goes wide, then shoots short side. Knight on the side of the net.
Still loose.
Yep. And Hoffman almost had it. Knight, nice little sauce to Hoffman. Kicked ahead. DeCabellis will step down. And yeah, the Hawks have had enough. They'll clear and try and get a change. Only one player able to change. Here's Knight. He shoots.
Oh.
Yeah, Nessheim makes the save.
Nice save by Nessheim. That almost caught him under the armpit there.
Yeah.
Like Chick-fil-A lemonade gave me the hiccups.
Was it spiked?
Right, yeah. It's an adult lemonade.
Little Judge juice.
Moan on the draw. Now Raish. Raish using his body there, shielding the puck. As Ticky picks it up. Blake Ticky up to Williams. Williams' shot's blocked. And now the other way come the Hawks. This is Campbell. Campbell fires it across. Out to the defense. A shot blocked on its way through. A lot of traffic there in front of Lewin.
Looked like he had eyes on it.
Yep. Heads up here. Heads up.
There's Mike Walker.
I was just going to say that.
Sails into the crowd. We got a stoppage. 3:09 left to go here.
That came from our end, so that'll face off will be to Lewin's right.
A lot of Lewin support here. Brother Jack, brother Tommy, Uncle Niles.
Yeah.
Cousin Sadie.
Yeah.
Sadie. Super fan Sadie.
Is Paul Lewin hiding somewhere in the outskirts of the arena? Isn't that usually his move?
I think Paul and Wendy, as you alluded to earlier, are cuddled up in their warm house.
Yeah.
Watching on the big screen.
Well, I think your mom has always said she likes to watch it because she can listen.
Yeah. In the replays, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's Feifer.
And west side of Mound is kind of international.
Halstead Bay.
Halstead.
DeLang, the international man. And that one's thrown out of the arena. Well, not the arena, the rink. See a bunch of little kids up in the warming house, Katie. We'll have to keep our eyes on them.
Uh-oh.
They love our goal cams.
I think they're eyeing those pool noodles up. Daring each other to touch them.
Should have asked. They're all fired up. They're the team. They get to do a little pizza party upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
They got to be on the bench for warm-ups. Get to go in the locker room for the pregame speech.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Super cool.
Sit with the big boys and see what the future looks like for them as high school Spartan players, and then go stuff their faces full of pizza.
For sure. No, something Sean Fish started. Coach Sean Fish.
Fanned on there, Cavern trying to capitalize. That pass just off the mark to Landa. And Hawks have it now. Good little move. Made one miss, not going to make two. That was Schmieg.
Almost a bad little turnover there.
And Spartan's able to clear. Hawks will go D to D here, try and regroup in the neutral zone. Hoffman.
Nice job, Laco, knocking that puck down.
Pagel across for Knight.
Nice
Oh my
shot.
goodness! What is with Pagel's passes? That is unbelievable. Like a no-look backhander right on the tape of Jackson Knight.
And he just
That was
buries
beautiful.
it. Yeah.
Holy cow! This guy's becoming a magician.
Yeah, there he is there. And, yep, the backhand to Knight. And Knight, man, he just gets rid of that shot so quickly. Kind of he reminds me of me, John. Remember how good I was at hockey?
Yeah. Pagel or Knight?
Knight.
I remember you. You were more the passer.
I know.
You should have shot.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I know.
You still do that. Shoot the puck, dude.
I know. Well, I'm not a hog like you.
No.
No.
Just kidding.
John passes it just from his hand to his stick.
I passed it myself.
Yes.
That's right.
Off the boards to himself.
Yeah. And I want both points. I want the assist and the goal.
Yeah.
Speaking of assists, they announced that Jackson from Lachlan Hoffman. So Pagel was in there bragging up Pagel.
Oh,
He
no.
doesn't even officially get the assist.
Oh,
He will.
it was his, right?
Yes, 100%.
We'll send him the vid.
And that'll get changed. It
Yeah, you
always
don't
does.
want to rob him of that.
Under a minute to go here.
I was just thinking about broomball today, talking about hand passes, because driving by Fletcher's, I saw people playing hockey out there.
Yeah.
Someone told us that, right? So they're
Yes.
doing hockey, like pickup, like boot hockey, but they're pond hockey or something, but they didn't want to bring broomball back.
I saw an advertisement that you can rent ice.
Oh.
So if you want to have
like a throwback broomball.
You can do whatever you want, yeah. The ice is available to rent.
Wear our B Squad jerseys, the Excelsior Brewing jerseys.
Yeah. See if the Flying Bimbos want to just get a game going.
The problem is we need all their girls.
Yeah, that's true.
No, those are some fun years.
I bet we can get Leah Cherwin to play.
Oh, yeah. We could probably get her on for Vern to play.
Yes,
Veronica.
sure.
She was an original bimbo. It sounds bad, doesn't it? I didn't mean it that way, Veronica.
If anybody was
She's an original bimbo.
If anyone tuned in right there, yes, it might come off poorly.
Oh, thrown out front.
What?
Oh, chance. Nice save there by Lewin.
Thought
Wow.
he gloved it for a second.
12
there too,
seconds
which
left in
even
the period. Like, come on, boys. There's nothing worse than in the last minute. I don't care what the game is.
Yes.
Good job by Max keeping that out of the net.
Yeah,
his
that
fourth
came
shot
in
this
right.
period.
Yeah, that was a hard shot.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Good save. 10 seconds to go here. Knight with a big hit. Wow. Oh, shot off the side of the net, and that will do it. So one in the books here. Spartans jump out ahead 3-0 shots favoring Orono 19-4.
19 shots for Orono, 16 saves. What's our goal again, Spence?
Let's go stats.
Yeah.
Nessheim.
Who's our goalie?
Thank you.
It's Max Lewin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 shots for Chaska, 4 saves for Max Lewin. There we go. Huh? Not bad.
All right. Well, if we're jumping into the interview, my to you, Spencer, was that Jake has probably the most original answer to his pregame ritual or routine, and coincidentally, it's the same as John's was in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's with that.
No,
Let's
it is not.
Yes, it is.
But
press play.
Hey, Spartan fans, Katie Lewin of the Lou Crew down here on the ice with senior captain and defenseman Jake Feifer. Now, Jake, I understand that you're also a soccer player and that you're the goalie for the team. Were you ever a goalie out there on the ice?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't really a huge fan of it. Neither were my parents. I don't know. I think there's something different about being a soccer goalie. So, yeah, I still like to try to replicate that on the ice, though. Sometimes like to block shots.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet your parents appreciate that you stuck to one sport as a goalie, give their blood pressure a little bit of a break.
A little expensive, too, as a hockey goalie.
Absolutely, yes. We know that all too well, don't we? Anyway, okay, so here we are. You're well over halfway through your senior season, a lot of years of hockey behind you. What's your favorite youth hockey memory? You got to sift back through a lot of years.
Well, I think so. I don't know. Some of the best moments are definitely the away tournaments, like Brainerd, World. Those are awesome. So I love the time getting spent with friends, just in like all the hotel stuff, but then also the games are super exciting. Love those tournaments.
Absolutely, it's kind of fun too as you get in your senior year. Some of those up like northern towns that you guys play, you get to play them out here as as seniors now too. So that's always fun. So what do you do to prepare for games? Do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions?
Well, I try to go poop before every game.
Okay, that's a new one. I like it.
I don't know. I just something I like to try to do. But otherwise, I don't know. I try to just like focus in before the games, listen to music, the usual. Otherwise, not really. I kind of just try to like focus and walk in.
Well, it might be the most original ritual that we've had so far, so I like it. Okay, so it's post game. You can eat anything, go anywhere. Where are you going? What are you having?
Post game. I don't know. I think going to McDonald's with the boys can be fun sometimes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just good old classic McDonald's right down the road, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so I'm going to throw back to a question I used to ask the guys a couple years ago.
Okay.
Who on your team would you least want to get into a scrap with on the ice?
Oh. Probably Trey. I mean, sometimes he gets to be a little hothead, and I think he could beat me up, and so
all right.
I try to respect Trey so he doesn't get mad at me.
Okay, I got it. Cool. All right, so do you have any plans for after high school yet?
I'm going to college. Not sure yet. Still waiting for some responses from some colleges, but one of my favorites is probably Madison, so that'd be fun if I could get in there.
Perfect. Yeah, not too far away, but still just far
Yeah,
enough away.
exactly.
All right. And is there anybody out there that might not be in the arena tonight, or anyone special that you'd like to give a shout out to?
My grandpa. Just want to say hi.
All right, great. Well,
Thank
thanks
you.
and good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back inside Morrison Arena. John Lewin, Spencer Lewin. No Katie Lewin. She's working the crowd, John. She's kind of taking your job, doing like mayoral duties.
Yeah. She's getting some. Well, she always comes back with a bathroom report. Did she see Feifer in the bathroom in intermission?
That was an all-time classic. Oh, that's the best.
Nice.
Do you think someone put him up to that?
No. Oh. No. Because I asked his dad, and he's like, no, at least he's honest.
Yeah. Getting questions from the crowd here, so John.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
The girls' team, the Varsity team.
Oh, yeah.
She had Varsity
Yeah.
And then he also was trying to get his daughter to train with me at Inner Circle.
Oh. We're waiting for Katie to put her headset on so we can
get the lowdown.
Yeah.
The info, the 411. How's my mic? Is it too close?
No, it's perfect, John.
Perfect.
Good job.
Yeah.
So,
don't touch it.
John, you
I threw John under the bus right before we went to intermission.
Yeah. Although it was funny because so Spence and I played with the guy who Spencer grew up with him, best buddy.
Yeah.
But that was Matt Bailey. He always like we had to in between periods at the pond.
I was just gonna say in between periods he was a heck of a hockey player.
We had to make sure we were in the right locker room in between periods so he could be in the one bathroom.
Do you think one of the teammates put him up to, like, if you get asked for a pregame ritual, you gotta say?
I wonder if any of them are like, I dare you guys, I dare whoever, I dare someone to say it.
Well, I know.
Because I
ran into his dad, Andy, right after we did the interview, and I was still just laughing, and I'm like, your kid's interview was great. He had some interesting one. He's like, what? You got to tell me. And so I told him, and he says, at least he's honest. And this is what his dad said, too. He was like, well, if he can get one out, he has a good game. If he doesn't, he has a bad game.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's superstitious.
Yes.
Like, that's not only his ritual routine, but it's also superstitious. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Too funny.
Hey, nothing like a Tuesday night hockey game to talk about superstitions and
toilet humor.
Toilet humor.
Yeah. Speaking of toilet,
speaking of toilet humor, a few things actually,
Okay.
Spencer. So, first of all, Steve Anderson stopped me. He's like, hey, Katie, how does that my house has a urinal in it come up on the hockey broadcast? He goes, I got like 5 texts from people, like, your kids, you don't even have a kid on the team, because he was like, it was the last boys game.
Oh, that's too funny.
You don't even have a kid on the team, and how are they talking about that your house had a urinal? And I'm like, well, leave it to Spencer, first of all.
I don't even know how we got on that subject.
Exactly.
Well,
and so anyway, he said if anyone's looking for a house with a urinal in it, it's now on the market.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know exactly how we got on that topic now, because a puck went over the glass and Viv Anderson was there to make the save.
That's right. Yes. And then we talked about Steve and I'm talking Dad, Steve Sr.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, and then coming out of the restroom on my way back up here, I got stopped by a guy. We both did a double take, and he's like, wait, I know you. Are you the Narrows chick? I go, I am the Narrows. I am the Narrows chick.
Just how you want to be known.
So I was filling in my little side hustle today selling pull tabs at the Narrows, and he was in there for lunch, and I said, that box was so good. I'm sorry I couldn't find you any winners. Oh, that'll come. Anyway, and then he knew I was a trainer at Inner Circle, and he wanted his daughter to work with me and all this stuff. So it's just...
Well, so his daughter's Lily Logan, who is a great player. She And, happy for her. She started off on the JV team this year, and I believe she's getting consistent minutes.
Nice.
Up on the varsity squad, which is not easy because we all know what a powerhouse they are.
Right.
And I'm talking before Macy and Maddie were gone, she was getting some minutes. And that's why, JV games matter, John. I love doing the JV games because you see kids like that, and you see them progress, and it's so cool when they make it to the big show. Not everyone can jump straight to varsity like, Alex Paulson or someone.
Well, Ryan DeLange's one of them out there right now, number 38 for the Spartans.
Yep.
He obviously, he's a freshman, and I was having a conversation with another parent, just in terms of, it's real. The jump between youth hockey and high school hockey is real. And the size of the game, the speed of the game, you have no time to think. And so it takes an adjustment, and it is fun to watch the JV guys that come in and then they progress up, and now you got a guy like Ryan DeLange that's playing major minutes in the top 6 here and having some success doing it. Here we go.
Wow, home run pass up here to Knight. Knight shoots. That hits the face mask of Nessheim. Yeah, what a feed there. Was that Williams? That was a...
Yeah, good job by Colasar, though, to make sure that Knight wasn't going in on a breakaway.
Feifer shovels it over for Hoffman. Kick save there by Nessheim. And Hawks.
Blankets on my... Why am I restricted here?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
My blanket.
You're blanky.
And here's Pagel. Pagel tried to chip it in, but kind of fanned on it. So back the other way, in on Lewin. Good baseball play there. Center fielder calls it.
Didn't do the we were talking about the windmill flurry saves. I was thinking about that after. It was too far after the comment, but Ricky Henderson, who just passed, used to do the snatch out on those fly balls. I always used to try to do that too.
How many errors did you have in the? No,
it was one of those things too, where if you did it too quick, that ball was going to hit you right in the face.
Right.
But that was Max just kind of did a Ricky Henderson there.
Reuter in behind the net, and now Foster. And Reuter, good cycle there as Foster now throws it out front for Bennett Moan. And Hawks able to clear. Nugent slaps at it. They're going to be offsides. Delayed offsides here, so Hawks check up. Ooh, that pass off the mark. Moen in on the backhand, sends it across. Nessheim scoops it up. We'll get a stoppage.
Good job by Bennett Moen, going to the outside, looking for somebody coming down the middle. Didn't see anybody, so just put a nice little backhand on the net. But Nessheim there smartly gobbles that one, gloves it, and freezes it.
Well,
how about Landa as the answer for guy you at least want to fight?
Right?
I know.
I threw back to that one. Broke away a little from the deserted island question, and he did a great job answering it. So
yeah. It is funny. Like this. I think every time you text me, like, what do you know about this kid? What do you know? And what I say, like, the same thing. Another nice kid. Another nice kid.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really have, it seems like in years past we always had some guys that were known to be a little bit tougher and rougher, and this is not so. These guys are nice.
Well, and Spence and I ran into Jade Schultz's dad and Corey, and we were talking about her, upcoming interview, et cetera. And he showed us a photo of when she was young that apparently, some sort of maybe inside joke or, just maybe a photo that she's being goofy and she hates. But he goes, you got to ask her before you start, ask her, what's this photo about? And I go, that's actually a great idea of, in the future, next year we can get a little, a questionnaire or, hey, send us a funny photo of your kid when they were young with a funny story.
Langer.
Wow, rebound.
But
sorry, Katie. Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
Anyway, just food for thought.
A little visual.
Yeah.
Visual with the story.
Right.
Guys, Paul Lewin has checked in.
Wow.
Yeah. Dad says, enjoying the game in the comfort of bracket and recliner. Great job, Lou Crew. Thanks for watching, Dad.
Yeah.
Mom's right there, too, I'm sure. Hi, Mom.
Bracket?
Yeah, I don't know what... it's That's what it says. It might have been, typo. Autocorrect.
Autocorrect.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a case of beer. No.
Blanket.
Blanket.
I bet it's blanket.
It's blanket. You're right.
How long did it take him to hunt and peck and
Right.
that message out? So Jess was asking me if Mrs. Swenson has checked in on the chat.
Miss Swenson. No, Miss
Okay.
Swenson. Just John Sands, Platinos, and Dad.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
Miss Swenson, one of the teachers up at the high school
Ooh.
who works. Ouch.
Yeah, they hit the ref right in the ear.
She works with the Unified program. She tunes in to all the games, and she wants to.
Oh.
She wants to get on the chat, but isn't quite sure what to say. So we're waiting for Mrs. Swenson's
Well,
chat.
again,
Well, either
for
way,
anyone,
shout out to
Yeah.
Miss Swinson.
An easy one is who you cheering for or where are you cheering from? And it could be just like our dad. He's just in his recliner watching.
in the
It
bracket.
sounds pretty good. Here's Knight, now Hoffman. Knight, tried to
Jordy
lift
Hansen.
the stick. Back the other way comes Madsen. Pfeiffer has it.
Oh.
Back
Ouch.
Nothing there,
Yeah.
He's
Pfeiffer.
down. He's not getting up too.
Oh, he's
All right.
getting up slowly. Oh, here's Pagel all alone. Nice save by Nessheim.
Well, I just changed my answer. I don't want to fight Miller Williams. You see him giving him the business on the way up the ice? Like, hey, you don't take down my guy.
Yeah. Well, here's Knight. Knight
Oh.
shoots. Ooh, yeah, went for that upper right corner. And now Malik steps down from the defensive position. Couple teammates changing, yeah.
Nice play.
A one-timer there to Moan. Maybe we come up with a question that people can answer. You know what I mean?
It's only 3-0.
It's true. All right, we got to stay focused, guys. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Don't lose our composure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we flew
Across
right.
for Moan.
We flew right through the most dangerous lead in hockey. I mean,
Well,
That was
we
a
must
little
not
early.
have been there very long. I don't know.
yeah, it's not dangerous if it's,
I feel like it's got to be like over halfway through the game.
Yeah,
oh,
very
ticky.
true. In like a tighter game,
Right.
it needs to feel dangerous.
Yep.
Well,
Moan
if we
has
don't figure out Nessheim here, it might come
Yeah.
down to that.
it. Right.
Doing just a heck of a job. Unbelievable. 29 shots.
That one sails over the top of the net. And Landa. Picked up by Bradstock, John.
He had a nice game down on the JV side of it, so getting some minutes here, well deserved.
Just what we were talking about. And off he goes already.
Sandwiched. Landa, I meant was sandwiched.
Yeah.
Phi in the corner.
Landa, one of the goal scorers.
Thrown out front. Good stick in the lane there by Cavern. Cavern tried to chip it off the boards. Back to get it, Stikabellis. Oop, overskates that one.
Kind of a bouncing puck there, huh?
And Phi now chips it up to, was that DeLange? 38, yeah. DeLange. In the corner, taking a look behind the net for Cavern. Landa's out front.
I loved how he took a look and he didn't just throw one right to the slot to with a hope and a prayer. I mean, that's a freshman, folks. That's
Smart player.
yeah, right. When you have rink presence and that quote unquote hockey IQ they talk about, that's what they're talking about right there.
Up top for Phi. Giveaway there is Ryder Herman for the Hawks. Ooh, pass all the way up to DeLange. Here is DeLange at the dot. Shoots off the pipe. Now across for Williams. Williams has a lane, but that goes into the netting.
Yeah, deflected there. Good stick in the lane by Finley Johnson.
Here's another look at that shot by DeLange.
About halfway through the second period, 3-0 Spartans. No scoring yet this period.
Played off the glass. And chasing after it's Feifer. Feifer around the net. Good to see Jake back out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him get up. Just one of those that hurt. The boards give, but not a ton.
Here's Madsen for the Hawks. Tried to do the no-look backhand pass.
That's
Fanned on that.
That's patented by Ethan Pagel.
Yep. And Pagel does dump it into the corner. Hoffman has it over to Williams. Williams flicks it ahead. That might be too far.
Yeah.
And it is. Yeah, scoreless second period here. Shots 30-6 in favor of the Spartans. I wouldn't mind having them pump in a few more.
Are you working on your goal call?
Yep. Well, with goal calls, you do have to kind of, tone it down, in my opinion. Tone it down as the game,
Yeah.
gets out of hand.
It's not out of hand yet, though.
All right, I'm gonna
3-0.
I'm gonna give it everything. No.
Just the 20-second goal.
Right. Moan chips it off the glass.
here we
Chasing
go.
down is Talon Reuter. Reuter puts on the brakes, throws it across.
Yeah. Maverick move.
Hit the brakes, fly right by.
Yeah.
Here's Foster. Foster trying to get an edge.
Oh, nice play. Boston Foster.
Nessheim is there. Platinos asked a question.
Okay.
This is where we need a Class A guy maybe, but where does Knight stand in goals in the state?
Ooh, great question.
Yeah.
Great question. I know he's number one on currently leading the team in goals and points. I know Landa is hot on his heels. Maybe in both, actually. Landa's had a couple Hatties lately.
Ooh. A shot from DeLange. I've noticed Jackson Knight comes to visit you, John, before the JV games. I think that I know he's a junior, but if we were to ask him what his pregame ritual
That's what
it
I was
is,
just going to say.
it's to visit John Lewin and talk to him.
Do you think that's why he's doing it? He's going to keep doing it?
I do. I think
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's superstitious.
Yeah.
So I did. It's funny. I asked him because I'm like, hey, because I do want to get him on. I want to get him on the broadcast for the JV game. So we're going to do it on Friday in that Cloquet game.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So tune into the JV
game,
folks. JV games matter.
All right, so what time do I need to be here to interview him, or is this something that John's stealing from me now? He's just going to start interviewing kids in JV before me now? No, just kidding.
Well, if you'd ever come to a JV broadcast.
Yeah, there is.
I like to sit in the comfort of a bracket in a recliner for the JV game at home.
Yeah. No, we were talking about just having him put the headset on during the JV game, doing a little in-game interview. I asked him, I'm like, I don't want to mess up your routine. He's like, no, that'd be great.
Oh, right. No, it's always fun to get the players on, like boys doing like the girls, and get them on the broadcast and do a little Q&A, or have them even do a little play-by-play or analysis of the game, their 2 cents on it, and I think it's kind of fun for them too.
Yeah, for sure. Well, what I love about Jackson, and I'm sure we'll talk about it, is I as the coach, he as the player, we have won 3 state championships together.
Wow.
How about that, huh?
Why do I feel like that was more of a plug on yourself?
Me? Yeah, on my coaching resume.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, one hockey.
I was going to say.
And two in baseball.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's awesome.
What's
DeCabellis here.
Speaking of pictures, maybe we'll have to bring that one in. The picture we have in some of that great picture that somebody took in the house of when the boys won the Pee Wee State Championship is a picture of Tommy jumping into my.
Oh, a rebound chance.
Oh, come on. Jumping into my arms, and right in the background is Jackson Knight, this young little Jackson Knight face in that picture. So great.
Off the boards, Cavern, and now Landa. Landa steps out.
Oh, you tried to do a little sneaky,
yeah,
thinking that the goalie was going to maybe slide across.
Yep.
Love
I
that.
like it.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, it's it'll be fun to interview him. He's such a great kid, nice kid. There it is again.
I
a team
know.
full of nice kids.
Yeah.
It is true.
5:04 left here. Second period. Scoreless second period. Let's get one here. Spartans.
Oh.
Race right off the draw.
Henry Raish. Reload it, Bennett Moan.
Moan on the draw. Yeah.
See Captain Williams there? Just begged him off. He's like, nope, Raish, you had your shot.
Oh,
Look at that
cross
pass.
wide open.
Goodness.
Wow.
That's
that
why
bar down. That was beautiful.
That's why Miller Williams called him off. He's like, hey, bud, I'll get the puck and I'll pass it over to you.
Right.
What a great play.
And see now, the crowd is cheering pretty loudly, but that was a beautiful goal, Spence. I don't think that it's too out of control yet in terms of how many goals we've had, but that was very well deserved celebration from the crowd. It was a gorgeous goal.
Beautiful goal.
23 from.
Feifer has it now.
Sorry, John. I was hoping if I stood on the court to your microphone to be like,
I could never. I'd have to watch the game.
or be
squat.
like kinking a hose, where make it stop. Where
probably wouldn't be the only one that was happy that my mic was shut off. So Williams was the only announced
Apple
on that one. I think the centerman gets one on that one for sure. Nice draw win.
Down low for Pagel.
how do they adjust all of that later for the official call-ins to Hockey Hub if it's wrong?
Sent across. Knight.
Do the kids say
I think
that
the
was
coaches,
mine? Do the coaches?
I think.
do they
Well,
watch our video? What are they?
Yeah, I think
for the official.
I think the kids have they can be like, hey, coach, I should have got one on that.
Yeah, and maybe they go back and watch film, or
Yeah.
just do they take their word for it?
I don't know. I don't know what Mitch does. But they do go back and they do watch it, and of course, coaches want to make sure that the kids are getting
right
the points.
Right.
Sometimes it might be a little bit exaggerated.
Hoffman has it 4-on-2 potentially. He drops for Williams. Williams trying to hit Knight back door.
Puck just rolled up on Miller. Otherwise, that would have been another fun little play. Look at Miller Williams back there.
Yeah.
Just making dishes like he's Cale Makar.
That's too far. We'll get an icing.
Did Joey Mugas sneak into number 2's sweater there tonight or what?
Joey Mugas. He was fun to watch.
Nice kid, too. He's a very nice kid.
Yes.
I actually mean that, John, but he is.
He is a nice kid.
Yeah.
His defensive partner, I saw Johnny Five here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. John Ingebretson must still be back from school. Johnny Five is alive.
Jordan Jekyll's favorite player. Right?
That's right.
He wore the jersey.
Last year.
Speaking of, right there.
Half wall now. Glove down.
Well, when he was always
not
wearing
out.
Engerbretsen's jersey, and he wasn't wearing his cowboy hat last year, for the games early in the year,
Yeah.
for the first few games, I didn't think he was coming to the games.
Yeah.
And I ended up messaging. I messaged him on Facebook, like, Jordan, we miss you. It's not like you to miss games. Where have you been? Yeah, he was here. He just didn't have his cowboy hat, and he was sitting in the stands with the Engelbretson jersey on and hadn't come up here yet. So,
Shot there, save.
I think he was. I think Dr. Ingebretson was a ride for him quite a bit. So I think Sally would probably pick him up.
Face off now to the left of Nessheim. Pushed ahead by Cavern. And now DeLange.
So Madsen, just a sophomore, getting a lot of ice time tonight. 8. Good-looking player.
Mm-hmm. This is Campbell. He'll flick it out. Chasing it down is Nugent and Malik.
Good job by Malik just to get it out.
Oh, nice. Right on the doorstep, and Lewin had to be.
Just as I'm about ready to compliment him.
Yeah. All of a sudden. Take a look at that.
But no, Malik did a nice job of getting that behind the goal line. But we shouldn't follow the puck. Both guys follow the puck and leave.
Yeah, two guys.
Leave the other team wide open out front. What do you think Max said to those guys?
Hawks now. Steered aside by Lewin. On the dot. Shot comes in.
Didn't see it. I don't think. And then got the pad out.
Kicked the flipper over.
Yeah.
And now Moan has it.
oh, that's going to be, wow.
Yeah.
That's a little shocking, actually.
Yeah. No call there. As Moan has it in the corner. And Chaska is going to throw it down.
Oh, they waved it.
Wow. Okay.
Under what circumstance was that a waivable icing?
Here's DeCabellis with speed.
I was going to say, I'm not going to complain if DeCabellis scores here, but he didn't, so now I'm going to complain. Why wasn't that icing, Spence?
Yeah.
No,
Katie, what do you got?
I don't remember what happened. I was still wondering why that wasn't a penalty.
Right.
A tripping or even a hooking.
Yeah.
So I think I was actually looking down at the referee on this end.
Oh.
And missed the other play.
Good try there by Luca DeCabellis right off the draw.
That was a little flare by Nessheim.
Cruz Fye with the shot. Nessheim gloves it down. Get another.
So two past Chaska Hawk games that come to mind. The first being the Holy Family Chaska Hawk tilt at Chaska in the section playoff game with nephew Spencer out there. Remember that?
I do.
I know you guys remember that game.
I almost brought that up earlier. I mean, it was his junior year. But Lucas Jorgensen, who was an Orono kid, also over there with him. That was his ending. And Bauer Berry, of course, was on the Chaska team.
That's right.
Yeah. And they were both seniors, and Chaska won that one.
Yeah, they had Snuggerud on that team. That's all you need to say.
Right. Yeah.
Was Kester on that team too?
No, Kester had graduated.
Okay.
Yeah, but Renzel was.
Yeah, he was. He was young.
Yep.
That's right.
Because the second game, I remember, also at the Chaska Rec Center. That's when Jack was a senior. And I think Chaska put 50-plus shots.
Oh, yeah.
And we ended up losing 1-0. Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice save.
And I remember that's when Renzel was there and just dominant. Just unbelievable. He was really fun to watch. Mm-hmm. But Brock Payton.
Stood on his head. That's right. Oh, tried the Michigan there.
The puck was rolling, so maybe that was.
Yep. Brad Stock kicked aside by Nessheim. 5 seconds to go here. Bradstock shoots, tipped by Knight.
Hey, Bradstock!
And the save. 2.6 left here, second period. Platinos going into the night. Henry Lechner leads with 28 goals. Knight tied for 11th with 20.
Okay.
Thanks, Platinos.
Yes.
He thanked himself.
All the way the way from Texas, he's pulling those stats up.
Yeah.
Henry Lechner is a heck of a player.
Is that the Holy Angels?
Yes.
Yeah.
He played Bloomington Jet. Well, that was
Interesting
wow.
that, it's just an 8-goal difference between first and tied with 11th.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 8 goals is a lot. I'm not sure, but
That seems like a lot. All right. Well,
here it is, John. So John sat down with.
we should have sat down.
Yeah. There's maybe a little bit of height difference.
I should have come and stepped on your mic cord and made you
Yes.
Right.
slower.
Yes.
I know.
Let's sat down with assistant coach Tommy Hall. We'll bring that to you now. Thanks for watching. We'll be back for the third.
Hey, Spartan
Hey,
fans,
John
Katie
Lewin with the Lou Crew,
down here
pleased
on
to be
the ice
joined
with senior
by
captain and
Varsity
defenseman Jake
coach
Feifer. So,
Tommy
Jake,
Hall.
I
Thanks for
understand that
joining
you're
us
also a
here
soccer.
today.
All right, we're going to redo that, folks.
Hey, Spartan
Hey,
fans,
John
Katie
Lewin with the Lou Crew. Hey, John Lewin with the Lou Crew. Pleased to be joined by Varsity coach Tommy Hall. Thanks for joining us here today. Yeah. Welcome to Orono, although this isn't your first stint in Orono. I was looking in your bio, and you actually coached the junior gold a few years back.
I did.
How did that come about?
It was good. It was good. One of my college friends at Hamlin, he had the opportunity to be the head coach with the Orono Junior Gold program. I was just finishing up my hockey season there, and joined on board with him. It was pretty fun. Actually coached Boston Foster's older brother.
Oh, yeah.
Braden, great kid. A lot of fun. So, yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. Well, Orono's had a pretty good tradition of good junior gold teams, and I guarantee you that one was probably really good because it was coming right off the state championship with the varsity squad, right?
Yep. Yeah, it was a good team.
Well, let's dig into your career. So grew up in St. Cloud.
Yep.
Yeah. Older brother Mitch. How many other siblings do you have?
We have an older sister, Steph.
Okay.
She's the oldest, and then Mitch and myself.
And then you guys are 3 years apart.
Yep. Steph is 5 years older than me, so 2 years older
Yeah.
than Mitch. And yep.
So Mitch went to Tech. You went to Cathedral. So you're the problem child and needed some extra structure and.
Yep. Yes, indeed. One of those things where it kind of depended on where your group of friends picked to go to high school.
Yeah.
Through the association, Mitch had 12 classmates go to Tech with him, and then I kind of had the opposite. Everybody went to Cathedral, and I transferred over there my sophomore year and played 2 years with Cathedral.
Okay, so you guys never. My next question was going to be, did you guys ever go head to head?
No. So I tried out for Tech my freshman year with that big senior class.
Yeah.
I ended up not making it. Me and a few buddies went back to Bantams, developed another year, and then decided to make my way over to Cathedral. So we never played head to head, but we have played on quite a few teams together.
Yeah, which we'll get into here. So then juniors, right after that, so you spent some time in the Knoll.
Yep.
And then played at Hamlin, back with your brother again.
Yes. So went to Johnstown. Kind of made the decision to go there my senior year, play with Mitch. Ended up going to Johnstown my following year, and then over the next 3 years had a couple stints in a few different junior teams. Inevitably got the opportunity to play with him at Hamlin again, and kind of just been following his footsteps since I could walk.
Well, it's got to be fun, and now you guys are coaching together as well. I get the pleasure of hanging out with my brother quite a bit too, so that's got to be pretty fun for you guys, and I'm sure you guys share some laughs quite a bit just talking about what's going on here. So.
Oh yeah, we spend a lot of time outside the rink together, whether that's just hanging out with the wives or throwing darts and then hanging out. So
Yeah. So a lot of guys here, of course, everybody has dreams of moving on after high school to play. So your junior experience, your college experience, what are you telling these boys? Because I know there's a few that have their eyes on playing at the next level. What's your advice to those guys?
Yeah, I think every time that I've been asked that question or been asked for advice through the kids, I kind of say, the season's fairly short, so a lot of the stuff that you need to be doing is, after practice in the summer, really putting that focus in the summer months. I know for some kids, it's hockey might be their second sport or third sport, but for those ones that are focused on maybe wanting to play after, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
And to continue to put in that effort, and then on the ice, be the first one on the ice, be the last one off, be a good leader, be a good teammate, and I think a lot of that goes a long ways with the coaches and the words that go along with each player.
So I've been asking the boys a little bit, and just with you guys being your first year as a coaching staff together, I'm like, who's the hype guy? Who's the pump up guy? Who likes to get guys going? Everybody says you.
Yeah.
Even in practice, they say you bring it. You like to jump in drills, pump up that action a little bit.
Yeah.
What's your thought there? I mean, obviously bringing a little life into these guys, but how are you trying to get them going?
Yeah, I think just having the ability to play for many different teams and many different coaches, I've kind of taken a piece from every one of them, and I think when it comes to hyping up the team, I think that's something that I always enjoyed when a coach kind of kept it light, came into the rink to have some fun. I think practice should be hard, but it should be fun too. You come out here to have a good time, and you come out here to work hard.
Yeah.
So that's something I've always tried to implement in anything that I do. Is have a good time while doing it.
Well, that's awesome, and I know the boys really appreciate that, and have been having a great time. So, getting towards the end of the season, you've been focusing on the forwards. What are you telling your guys as the playoffs are right around the corner and you guys are heading into the home stretch?
Yeah, I think just consistent effort. I think in practice, working on the things that maybe you wanted to work on all year, like we were kind of alluding to before and after practices, those special little things. And then, the little things when it comes to just getting pucks deep and going to work and getting pucks on net. We ran into a few hot goalies, so I think more shots, you got more opportunity to score some goals. So
yeah,
I like to stress the little things.
Yeah. Well, this is awesome. So maybe last question, because you get to experience something that's really cool. So you got Hockey Day Minnesota coming up.
Yeah.
Happens to be against the big rival Delano. Mm-hmm. Maybe what's your thoughts going into that? What are you telling the boys in terms of soaking it all in and experiencing Hockey Day Minnesota, which is obviously a huge deal here?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think any day you can play hockey is a great day, but especially outdoors where hockey started is unbelievable. I look back at my time, Hermantown was our big rival, so if we ever could take Hermantown on an outdoor rink, it would have been unbelievable. So, just to cherish the moment, enjoy it, and work hard, and it's going to be an awesome day.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, really appreciate you taking the time, and it's great to get to know you, and thanks for everything you're doing with the boys here this year.
Thank you, Mr. Lewin.
All right.
we're
I was trying to get some scores here for you, but not a lot of scores posting.
we're missing Mr. Nelson here because normally we'd have.
Yeah, where's the music?
We'd have the music blaring. We'd have.
No, you don't think he's. Oh, he is not here.
He's
I don't see
not.
him.
No. So.
Oh, well.
But we may not have Mr. Nelson. We do have Miss Swenson.
Oh, she has chimed in.
She has. AKA Swen is here. She says, "Thank you so much for streaming. I live in St. Paul, so I appreciate that I can watch at home and cheer on Orono hockey. And we love having Jess at the high school."
Okay. Wow,
Awesome.
what a commute. What a wow.
kidding.
Yeah.
What a dedicated teacher. Driving all the way from St. Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
tough.
jaunt.
I do have a score update.
Okay.
Cloquet Esco Carleton is up 3-2 on Grand Rapids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We got them Friday night.
Yeah, why aren't we doing that with Youth Hockey Hub? That'll be a good game, won't it?
Yeah, still might.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of, I think we're still going to try to do the Waconia game as part of the Youth Hockey Hub.
I think so.
So that'll be fun.
Girls play Moorhead on Saturday. That's going to be a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is Moorhead good? And I know they're good on the boys' side.
I think they are, yeah. All right. Well, here we go. Third period just about to get underway. Let's get two quick ones, John, and move this to running time. What do you think?
That would be great. That was actually brought up during the intermission as well.
Let's definitely not have it go the other way.
No. As they come out just firing.
Right.
Yeah.
Cavern with the block there, but yeah, you're right. Chaska.
Two quick shots.
Coach must have had a good pep talk with them in the,
He might have
in the locker room.
Might have done the tornado, kicked the can.
Yes, for sure. Institute the tornado. Here comes Landa.
Are you referring to Letterkenny?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The boomerang.
That's so funny.
Landa sends it across for DeCabellis. He shoots that one high.
That's what we should watch again, Spence.
I haven't watched any of that.
Here's a chance the other way. This is Matt Madsen. That one's high.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. It's funny because it is a hockey season show, right?
Oh, totally.
It's a lot to follow. I mean, those writers.
So good.
It's called, for those that are wondering, Letterkenny. All one word, Letterkenny.
It's a town in Canada.
Yeah, and it's on
Junior
Hulu,
hockey.
I believe.
Yeah.
Couple of junior hockey players, right? And
yeah. And just the vernacular that they use is just it like you said, it kind of comes at you really quick, but man, it's hysterical.
It is
Shorzy.
witty and smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of good one-liners out of that, and just interesting characters.
Bringing it back to Jake Feifer. Maybe Jake Feifer got his inspiration from Shorzy.
Maybe.
I would like if he said in like post game he likes to crush a sando.
Ferda.
Slappies from the Hashies.
Ferda. Yeah.
Ooh, nice save by Lewin.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Two in a row there.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on here? Chaska with...
Well, it's because we asked for 2 goals, and we should just say, you know what, we want to see a good game.
You jinxed it.
I did.
We want to see a good game.
I got to change the period. Jeez, I'm the worst at that.
Oh, jeez, they just keep coming. Win a face-off, fellas.
Uh-oh. John's getting...
Here we go.
No, you're right.
Seriously. It's like, here we go.
Here's another chance.
Looking for the Pagel pass.
I was just going to say, he tries the Pagel no-look back pass or whatever you call it.
The no-look backhand pass.
I like the Pagel pass. That sounds pretty
good.
good.
The Pagel pass, yeah, there we go. That rolls off the tongue a lot easier.
Right. Behind this is Foster. And held in by Feifer across for Nugent. Or I'm sorry, that was Malik. Block, nice block there by Tyler Schmieg. Oh, on the...
Come on, Boston.
Yeah, Foster on the backside there. That one's flung all the way down for icing.
Poor Boston.
Wild play tonight as well.
Oof, yeah.
I
say oof just because they're just banged up.
Totally.
I'd love to see it. When is Kirill coming back? Is he coming back?
Well, I listened to, what's Russo's podcast? Worst Seats in the House or whatever. And, this is DeLange, by the way. I'll get back to it here. Nugent swings at it and cleared. He's almost certain that it's a groin, and so that's why they're being really, really careful. Russo was saying, if we needed to make the playoffs right now, he'd be playing.
Okay.
But because we've been squeaking out wins here and there, they're just,
They want to make sure it's healed completely,
especially a groin,
no setbacks.
right? Remember when Gabrick used to have all those groin
goodness.
issues?
It's hard to heal it properly if you don't rest it enough, and especially how much you use them in hockey and skating.
Yeah. Especially him with his mohawks, really opening that groin up.
True.
Yeah.
That had eyes.
Yeah, sailed wide. Oh, here's a chance for the Spartans. 3-on-1. Cavern with DeLange. Cavern!
Oh, nice D.
Yeah, that was good D by Riley Nahan. Now in the other way are the Hawks.
Oh, boy.
Backhanded shot.
Max.
Lewin is there. He makes the save. Gaining confidence with every save.
Getting outshot 6-1 here in the third period.
It's because Katie jinxed it. Yeah, but no, it's Spurgeon's out.
Speaking of Gabrick,
Brock Faber.
How good was Gabrick?
He was so exciting.
His first few steps were so explosive.
Yes.
It set him like a whole body length ahead of any defenseman. He could just spring.
Yeah, right. There was a great interview with Kopitar on the Chicklets in the last couple weeks here, and he talked about Gabrick when they, because he was on one of those cup-winning
Kings
teams.
teams.
Yeah. Not only was Gabrick awesome to watch, but then the Jacques Lemaire post-game interviews were just the best. Gabi was going today.
He had such a thick accent.
Yeah. DeCabellis now. That one intercepted. Here come the Hawks. This is Soderstrom. Soderstrom in.
Oh.
Nice job by Fi getting a stick blade on that one. Oh,
Yeah, without drawing a penalty, too. Sometimes when you're curling like that and reaching, it ends up tripping them up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Taking a look over at the coaches here, I guarantee you one of them is going to start breaking a vein. We got both defensemen jumping up in the play in the neutral zone. As they say, the proverbial blood is in the water and the Sharks are circling here. So we got to get back to playing some hockey.
Right. Let's get back to our structure. Feifer. Heads up. Where's Mike Walker?
Where is he?
I didn't want to steal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I didn't want to steal Katie's thunder there.
I was zoning out. I was zoning out that if that was higher, it probably would have hit me in the face. I wouldn't even have flinched.
Saved it.
Yeah. Remember, you ducked behind me.
I would have for sure used you as a shield.
Yeah. I have a poofier coat on. I think that's what you said. Well, you have a poofy coat on.
Especially since you've pretty much thrown me under the bus, tried to sabotage my headset at least 3 times.
Cavern backhands that one in. Slammed around the boards by the Hawks. They chip it off the boards. Now through the neutral zone is Madsen. Madsen shoots. Nice save there by Lewin. Caught that one up a little high.
Yeah.
Cavern avoids a hit there. And now Hawks able to clear. Spartans will regroup. Williams cross for Feifer. Feifer off the boards for Cavern. That was off the mark.
Don't hook.
No.
Campbell.
Don't hold.
Sends it in. That shot just high by Romatka. Here's Landa. Landa wide, then stops, then shoots. Campbell.
I don't know if our guys realize they had another period to play here.
Right. Yeah, they're kind of going through the motions, aren't they? Bradstock to the Nuge. He throws it into the corner.
Chaska's almost doubled up their shot total here. Look at this. Holy cow. What are they doing?
Nugent up to Moan. He chips it in. Colasar. Colasar able to clear for the Hawks. Bradstock. Through the hit there. Moan and Bradstock.
Good job by Bennett Moan controlling his body as he went into that guy. The guy had turned a little bit.
Orono throws that down the length of the ice. So we got icing. 10:31 to go here. Shots 49-17.
It was 47-9 coming into the period. So even though 49-17 sounds like a lot,
right. It's gone the other direction.
Yeah.
Moan on the face-off against Goot.
So I don't know if we lost that one. That one actually went off the ref.
Fye trying to dig it free. Does. Gets it to Raish. Fye has it again. And this time able to clear. Uh-oh, here's a chance. In all alone, a shot. Nice save.
Yeah, Max.
Max Lewin on Braden Soderstrom. Beautiful. Yes. I was looking down for the
This might sound ridiculous, but do you call a timeout here?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. A little shift in energy or
right.
The tilt of the game.
Good on Chaska, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I mean, it's only a 4-0 game. They know that their goaltender's keeping them in this. They could have. I mean, they were getting dominated. The shots were terrible, but you know what? They didn't go out to the bus or start packing stuff up. They got a little fire under their belly, and they came out ready to play. We got to match them because we got a game here.
Yes, we do. Up the boards, Feifer pinches in. And he's got it in the corner, threw it tonight. Oh.
Yeah. And it starts with that. I'm not picking on Feifer, but our D have got to stop pinching.
Yeah.
You know, start playing some D. That's offside by a mile. Get that, Spence.
All right.
The refs fell asleep, too.
Well, yeah, Platino said earlier that they swallowed the whistles. Which
yeah, they did.
Yeah, there haven't been many penalties. Here's Knight. Knight shoots.
Oh.
And rebound save there by Nessheim.
Yeah, a little fumble there by Nessheim. Lachlan Hoffman right there.
All right, we're going to see if they're offsides by a mile, as John said. That's pretty close to a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were offsides.
Yep. After further review, no goal. I hate that one, honestly. Especially
but
like
they can
when
review it.
Especially when
offsides?
Yes,
yeah.
Especially when it doesn't have a factor in the play.
Yeah.
That it's just I feel like the Wild pull that one out quite a bit. Like we've been on. Oh my goodness.
Boy, Bradstock.
Oh.
A little dangerous to go in that.
There. Oh. What are we doing?
In the goalie space.
John's going to have a heart attack.
I am going to have a heart attack.
Bury it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice feed across.
All right, so maybe that will break some of the pace that Chaska's come out with. Deflate it just a little.
Rory could burn. No doubter on that one, huh?
Yeah, who fed that across? Was that
Langer?
It might have been, but yeah, nothing Nessheim could do. In fact, what an effort by Nessheim. Just
did you see who fed that across?
I didn't.
It was either Langer or, yeah.
It was Landa.
Landa.
Yep.
Landa and Langer on the apples.
Here is Langer. DeLang kept in by DeCabellis. And down low for Cavern. Cavern in the corner gets it to Landa. Now picked off by Campbell.
Speaking of Cavern, I haven't seen Mr. Cavern. He's probably got a big corporate meeting tonight. Hopefully he's not sick. And I don't know if I've never been to a game where Craig wasn't at the game.
Huh.
Well, definitely that time of year. Lots of stuff going around.
Yeah.
Post holidays, I feel
Well,
like it's always when people start getting sick.
He's probably got a big business deal happening or something like that. That guy, he's a machine.
John Sarah Romatka says, thank you for acknowledging Chaska's fire and drive. Our team is full of grit and perseverance. So.
Yeah, good. That is good to hear because they did come out firing, and this has been a tough season for them, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about that, right? Like it becomes hard. Although you do find the little things, right? Like I mean, I was I was part of a team that won one game all year. My junior year, we were like 121-1 or something like that. Something ridiculous.
Shot on. And sent across DeCabellis. Well, I don't know about hockey, but I know in football we were always terrible.
Oh.
Good Lord.
Well, me at St. Bernard's.
Thank God for St. Bernard's. Thank God.
That was the only team we could beat.
Homecoming,
when I went
St.
to
Bernard's.
St. Ben's, I was finally on a good team. It was so fun. My soccer games were probably pretty brutal for my parents to watch. My mom would always say, "You guys work so hard. You're out there for 90 minutes or whatever it is for one goal."
There's Hoffman all alone. Oh, nice save, Nessheim. Sorry.
So did you was it like an all Fahey sister front line in soccer for St. Bernard's?
Well, no, Gina didn't play soccer. Susie did, but she didn't play varsity, I think, until she was a sophomore and I was a senior.
Okay.
But kind of funny story about that. So when I graduated, her coach, who wasn't even my coach, mind you, but he went to a lot of our games, he gave the pep talk he gave her when she came off was, "Hey, now come on, so you don't have to go out there and try to be your sister Katie." Blah 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 blah, right? And then she's out there and she made like a nice play. He's like, "Way to go, Katie!"
Nice.
I bet probably to this day she still hates you for that. Right.
I know.
Pagel in the corner, now behind. Yeah, could have.
Holden.
Yeah, Platinos, by the way, he's saying that the refs have all must have post-game dates. So he's all over the refs.
Yeah, they want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Well, if they did, they would call a penalty on Chaska so we could
get
power
that running
play.
time?
Yeah. Here's Knight. Oh, the one-timer fanned on by Hoffman. Feifer up to Williams. Behind the net, Pagel. Pagel being harassed by Nahan. And dug out by the Hawks. And now into the corner is Madsen. Madsen throws it out front. Campbell has it. And Miller Williams comes away with it. Landa to Knight. Knight back to Landa. One touch, yeah.
I was hoping maybe Miller was going to get a chance at one there. He's had such a great game giving dishes out, protecting players, being a good captain.
Nugent, cross, one touch pass. And DeLang's going to pick it up, top circle. Blocker aside by Nessheim.
How easy did he make that look, by the way?
Nessheim?
Yes.
Just relaxed, no big
totally.
deal.
He's really good.
Well, as you always say, John, when they got that C on their jersey, right, that usually scares you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's been outstanding. I mean, 56 shots, 51 saves so far.
Yeah, and some good saves too, right? I mean, it's not like we're hitting the hawk head right in the middle.
Ooh.
Jeez.
That was a little sneaky.
Yeah, it was.
Cavern and Landa playing catch. Cavern looks, shoots, save. Nessheim, 348. Well, and Max, too, he's only had 18 shots, but he's had 3 or 4 that have been grade A chances for the Hawks.
Especially this period.
Well, and again, coming off where he didn't face a lot of shots in the second period, and, a goalie can get cold, and then they go off for the Zamboni to clean, and he comes back on, and they came out just flying, right? Boom, 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 shot after another, that just to still be focused and, was just really great on his part.
Ticky trying to get it in the corner.
I mean, I used to always worry about that with Parker, right? When you're dominating and the goalie's sitting back there, like, facing barely any shots, and then they come down and...
Fye with the shot, and this time...
on the third shot, get a goal. So,
right.
Yeah.
That's going to be icing.
Well, there was this great article on Jesper Wallstedt, the wild phenom goalie that's still in the AHL, young guy, Swedish guy. And he just, like, his first 2 games in the NHL, he just got pasted, right?
Yeah.
Like 6 or 7 goals put on him. And so he was talking about how he had lost his confidence and, and was a little bit frustrated getting sent down and not getting his chance. And And he talked about how, and it's so funny because I can never give Max any like technical goalie things, but it's almost like baseball. Like when he talked about it, like when you're struggling hitting, and it's like, all right, try to find the seams of the ball, try to pick up the spin. Like when can you first see the seams coming out of the pitcher's hand? Just playing little mind tricks to try to trick yourself to focus on the ball.
Yeah.
Walstead talked about that with the puck. Like, he tries to figure out, like, which way it's spinning coming off the stick. And so I showed that to Max just to be like, hey, a nice little baseball trick in terms of concentrating on the puck. So, hopefully when things are a little bit slow, you still try to find that puck, try to find that spin that's on that puck, and play little games with yourself just to try to keep you in it.
Right. Yeah. Stay focused.
You got to be – goalie's tough, man. You got to be so mentally tough.
Oh, yeah. Got to be able to brush stuff off.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, honestly, like, between all of our kids, like, the 2 Lewin boys that probably should have been goalie were the 2 guys that were goalie, right?
Exactly.
Max and Parker.
Yep.
I mean, 2 guys that always good, just there for fun and there for the competition, can shake it off.
And very even-keeled.
Yes.
Yep. Spencer, our oldest, would have been the worst goalie of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Athletically, I think he would have been great. But mentally, just a complete...
never would have been able to shake it off.
No.
Never would be his fault either.
No.
The goal there.
He'd be in the ref's ear constantly.
Slashing his own players.
Yep, probably. Williams down low. Raish has it. 140 left here as Bradstock. That pass just off the mark, so they'll have to regroup.
Nice little play by Bradstock.
Yeah.
Right.
Little dish there to Hoffman.
We got 4 guys down low, boys.
Thrown up the boards, but held in by Feifer. And Hawks just trying to clear. I think they need a change. Campbell's trying to chase it down with Feifer.
That was one of those awkward ones that, thank goodness, they both got up right away.
Right. Ticky coming in. And Raish. 1 minute to go here. Oh, we're getting a penalty?
On who?
Well, that doesn't matter. That's the first penalty since the first period, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going against Chaska for elbowing.
Okay. Interesting.
Riley Nahan.
You didn't argue it.
Nope.
I didn't see it.
We were just talking, was it last game? That you just don't see elbowing?
That's just a call you don't see anymore.
Yeah.
It's usually a rough, right? Like they'll usually just call it a rough.
Yeah. Face-off won by the Spartans. DeCabellis has it to Landa. DeCabellis. One-time shot. Yeah, by Knight.
It's funny. I think that was the only penalty I ever got was like elbowing. Big guy penalty, right? Like
totally.
I go to check a guy and his head just happened to be right on my elbow.
Cavern
might have chicken winged him.
Gets it to DeCabellis between the circles.
Oh.
That one sails high.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah. Ooh. One touch. Try there to Peggle, and he does get it.
There
on
it
the
is with
back.
10.2 seconds left.
Power play goal. Ethan Peggle. Oh boy. Another nice game.
We're running
by
time
Ethan
now,
Peggle.
guys.
It is. Running time with 10.2 seconds left.
Well, we saw Brenner Knive score 2 goals in about a span of 5 seconds off the face-off.
Okay, then.
Scored, face-off, scored. It was crazy.
Well, I guess that's a good reminder that it's not over till it's over.
Well, I've been holding off on this.
I didn't want to jinx the shutout
there
from
it is.
Max.
Big shutout for Max Lewin.
There we go. I love it.
That's awesome.
Attaboy, Maxie.
As
Attaboy.
Platinos tried to jinx it because he said shutout long ago.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Come on, Banana.
But
that
then
is a rookie move,
Yeah.
Platinos.
But he says the Maxinator strikes. Congratulations, Max.
Yeah.
Very happy for him. And
Absolutely. What I love, too, is the guy that's probably happiest in that line is Evan Schmidt.
yeah,
He
how
and,
cool
he
is
and
that?
Max, the other goaltender, he and Max are just good buddies. And Nessheim, what a game. What a game by Nessheim. It's
62 shots.
62 shots. I mean, a 90% save percentage.
Yeah.
And he gave up 6 goals.
You
Yeah,
were
for
saying
crying out
91
loud.
early, weren't you?
Yeah.
Was his about,
Yeah, he's right on his average.
Yep.
All right. Well, more purple and gold Friday. We can't get away from the purple and gold,
man.
although it's my favorite
Yeah.
uniforms in the whole state. As we'll see Cloquet, the Lumberjacks, come
Awesome.
to town Friday. Looking forward to
It'll
that
be
one.
a big game, fun game.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Good job, John. Good job, Katie.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Thanks,
See you
everyone, for
next
watching.
time.